Alright, part 6 of the Cartoon Network Rant. Now, yep, told you I might do another part. Only took me 6 months. Anywho, doodles. So now I want to talk about not necessarily any show, but I want to talk about this new era of, this white. I can't even describe these characters. Okay, they look bloody ridiculous. These white. I can't even explain them. They're like these white body shapes. I don't know. You people know what I'm talking about. You've seen the commercials, I bet. And to be honest, I'm going to say they're great. True, they're not as great as, the olden days, but hey, they're great for right now. I mean, it's definitely a step up from the absolutely no bumpers, or the horrific fall is just something that grown-ups and, whatever that song was, that they aired year-round despite it was a song about fall. Anyway, so I'm not gonna talk about any of the new shows in particular, but I'm just gonna say that shows such as Invader Zim. I'm thinking about that other rant. Shows such as Out of Jimmy's Head, Chuck Copy, that stupid show with the chickens, and a couple other new things like Fried Dynamite are gone. Chop Soggy crap might still be airing in the daytime. I don't know. I don't really consider daytime anything good. But as far as, being major, and Out of Jimmy's Head could come back. I don't know. I hope it never comes back. Hope it stays in Jimmy's head. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, those shows aren't prominently featured anymore. Whether they're around or not is debatable. Whether they can come back or not is debatable. But the point is, they're not being emphasized as Cartoon Network's only show. Okay, so these bumpers themselves are very original, I'd say. I'd like them to actually feature the characters instead of blobs that take on the form of characters, but hey, it's a step up. It's pretty good, right? They're original, some of them are funny, and especially the Star Wars ones, oh, they look sick with the lightsaber. That is pretty sick, and I like how they're doing the theme for winter. I really like that. And yeah, and what they did for Thanksgiving, those weirdo bumpers where they were eating food, pretty original. I'm gonna give them that. So, my bottom line here, I'm going to say that Cartoon Network's making a comeback. If they follow these lines, if they can increase the other things that were suckish like shows, then they're going to do good. Only problem with that is most of their shows are gone now. Think of it this way. Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Kaputski. Now, okay, it still airs occasionally, but their actual series has ended. New episodes have ended, to make that clear. Sure, there is the chance of Underfist getting its own series, and for those of you who don't know, Underfist was the movie about Irwin, but Billy and Mandy is gone. So, for the most part, that's gone. All the other cartoons have completely been phased out. The only ones that have remnants now are, first of all, the Fusion Fall, which is for another rant. Has some of the characters like Dexter, which for no apparent reason. I'll explain it in another rant. Anyway, the only remnants of cartoons left is occasionally they'll still show Courage, but definitely not as much as before. Courage the Cowardly Dog, that is. And Ed and Eddie, haven't seen an episode in a long time, which is funny considering they're supposed to be a movie. Apparently they are making a movie. I want to see this movie. I'm encouraged. I'm excited about that. The only problem is it was supposed to come out last summer, then it was supposed to come out this fall, and heck, I don't even know when it's coming out now. Anyway, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, blah, 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 same as before. If they weren't in the past era, which is before this faceless blob thingy, then they're not in it now. And the ones that were, like Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, they're still they're barely on there. They are, but they're barely. Again, no old shows have really come back. And, even my gym partners, the Monkey and Foster's, not quite sure, but my gym partner's a monkey. The new episodes that were aired in the summer weren't, I don't know. Apparently they were aired without any promotion, any advertisements. I didn't see any advertisements. I didn't even watch them because I had no clue they were on. Foster's, I don't know. They haven't had any new episodes in a while. And bada bing, they come out with a movie on Thanksgiving. So I don't know where they're going with that. The shows now are, to name a few, 16, Total Drama Island, Chowder, Flapjack, And that's pretty much it for their comedy area. For their more action-oriented, and they do have comedy, Ben 10 Alien Force, Secret Crap, I mean Saturdays. No, wait, I do mean crap. And Star Wars Force Unleashed. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Those 10 shows make up Cartoon Network at the moment, as far as new episodes, or they're not even 10 shows. And most of them are two of them are from Canada. Now, I do love Canada, and I do love Canadian shows. Total Drama Island and 16, A-OK in my book. Only problem is the rated PG, which is fine for my audience, but poor younger kids have to get their parent or guardian to watch them. I don't necessarily know how that fits into Cartoon Network. But anyway, I'm not even going to give my opinion on Chowder and Flapjack, because they're too bouncy at the moment. I could go either way with them. Seriously, I don't want to say I really hate them, but I definitely don't like them. I do watch the episodes because I find them interesting. They're almost like a test, because they're kind of random like the old cartoons, but they definitely don't have the charm like old cartoons. I am loving the randomness of the episodes, but I don't know, they're still missing something. I don't know. So, that'll about wrap things up. I know I did kind of just a, broad area of Cartoon Network without specifically getting into the new shows and things like that. But hey, what do you want in one part of a rant that wasn't even technically supposed to come out, since I said part 5 was going to be the end? But anyway, so my overview on Cartoon Network right now, it's headed in the right direction. May not be perfect at the moment, but it's definitely heading back to what it was. Bye Guy rules. Out!